Today is a day that's gonna change your life for the better. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Technically, don't want to let the mama in. He's so tired. A little yawn. Friends are getting checked in for surgery right now. And how you doing, Mama?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah? Can you try to stay awake? Stay awake. Callie waking? Callie waking? Callie waking?
Callie waking!
It's not your fault, don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. Your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
Can we pray together?
Absolutely. We know that it takes difficulty to get through things, and that's why we become strong. The surgeons and the anesthesiologists, the doctors, the nurses, and everyone in that room. Bring peace, bring joy, and marinate that room with your Holy Spirit that comforts and protects. God, we praise you for the victory that is this surgery and the health of this child going forward. Amen.
I love you.
Alrighty, guys, we'll take good care of her, alright? Thank you, guys.
I'm actually going to carry her back. She's just too cute.
Love you.
She's so cute.
It's been what feels like an eternity. It's been maybe 20 minutes. We walked down the street to get some breakfast, and a lot of tears, a lot of prayers, a lot of trust and faith in God and the doctors and medicine and everything in between, and just really feeling sad. The hardest thing was to watch Alex hand Cassidy to the doctors. What?
I'm scared to see her with all the chest tubes and intubated, and I think when they said that she's gonna come out puffy and she's not gonna look the same, I think that kind of hit me, feeling like, oh my gosh, she's just gonna go through a battle. I can't think it's happening. I don't want to think that it's happening right now.
I think why it's so difficult for me is that I'm not in control. I can't do anything to rescue her. I can't go and save her. And watching her decline over the last few months brings me such a profound sense of gratitude over our ability to access good medical, and for her to be able to have this surgery will save her life. And I have to focus on that, or else I'm gonna wallow in such a deep sense of sadness. It's gonna be hard all day tomorrow. It's gonna be hard all week. It's gonna be hard for months. It's gonna be hard for months to come as we try to reteach her how to eat, retrain her how to sleep, retrain her how to not be in pain, find comfortable positions. This is going to be a new season. Friends, we like to call this eating our feelings. Yes, it is.
Cassidy is doing great. Anesthesia got her back here, got her off to sleep relatively quickly. We're about to prep and start surgery any minute.
I don't know how I'm even saying this, but somehow Philip is like 10 times funnier today. And so am I. And I, again, don't know how I'm saying this, but we have just laughed all breakfast. When we weren't crying, we were laughing. That felt really good. The waiter and the server and the helper all at the restaurant saw me crying at one point. But then we also laughed.
I spit coffee out twice.
Yeah, I was funny.
You were very funny. Tell them your best jokes. Go.
We are back at the car. I'm looking at my empty car seat right now, and I'm climbing into our van right now, and I'm moving Philip's suitcase right now because with open heart surgery, they have a lot of compassion, and they allow 2 parents there for surgery versus a basic surgery is only 1 parent, and Philip gets to be there for 24 hours once we get back to the room, not even from surgery time, like from once we get back in the room. But we're back in the car because I'm gonna pump. I am just gonna dump my milk from our drive-in because I have nowhere to store it, and I didn't think about a cooler this morning. And honestly, the deep freezer is half full at home, and right now I don't care, but I do have to keep pumping because my body's telling me I have to. Can they hear me? Am I talking quiet? My ears feel muffled.
Well, you usually talk about as loud as a mouse.
Literally, sometimes we edit and we're like, Alex, volume up. Philip, volume down.
Fact.
What do you want to do with that?
You said you were gonna have cereal.
Here, you can drink that, and I will make some more.
Okay, I'm good. Really, honestly, I don't want to offend you here, but I think I'm gonna dump this out.
We are holding tight, guys. We are holding strong. We just devoured that breakfast. And when I say we, I mean I devoured that breakfast, and I feel a little
sluggish.
I could have either not eaten anything today or did what I did and eat everything today.
Variety is the spice of life.
So I've been told.
And you had a very spicy breakfast.
Perfect. I was going to update you guys and let you know that she is doing great. His first incision right after 9 o'clock. Everything is going good. We are just working on getting down to her heart, and then we'll here shortly start to work to place her on the bypass machine or the heart-lung machine.
Okay. Thank you so much for the update.
Not a problem at all. Do you guys have any questions I can answer?
No, thank you.
No, you guys are doing awesome. Thank you for the updates. They're very helpful.
Not a problem. We'll keep you updated and keep calling you every hour to hour and a half.
All right, thank you. Can you imagine waiting like 8 hours, like the whole surgery?
I know, not knowing.
To hear one thing?
She starts off with, she's doing great.
And then
so
your stomach drops?
No, I like that. I like, she's doing great. But like right now, her skin's cut open. And like when she said they're making their way down to their heart, that means they're getting through that bone, through the sternum. So we get a call on the phone from the nurses, we get an update, and then we update the family.
Perfect. I was going to update you guys again and let you know that Cassidy is doing well. We placed her on the heart-lung machine shortly after our last phone call, and it's just been working on closing up that hole in her heart.
Okay. Sounds
Everything's going good.
Okay. I think because I've seen a heart-lung bypass machine and an open heart surgery, like in person.
Have you been in one? Yeah.
It was on an adult in nursing school, but I'm like, I can visualize it a little too
Is that
well.
what makes you so scared as a mama?
Kinda, I think so. I feel like I know too much. I can handle the thing, I just can't handle it being on my kid.
It's a great way to say it. You're a strong mama. This is gonna make you so much more amazing one day as a nurse.
I miss kids and Cal.
Do you want to call him?
No, because if I cry, then they're gonna be upset, and I don't want them to be rattled like I'm sure they're having a good day.
I can call my dad and see how they're
Yeah, maybe
checking.
we can just call and see how they're doing.
Okay. Did I sleep for at least 5 minutes?
You slept for about 5 minutes. Literally 5.
It felt like 6 hours because that's how much slept I've had. How much slept I've had. That's how much slept I've had.
These are the jokes that we've had all morning that we keep laughing. And I'm just thankful that we're somehow laughing in the midst of this.
There is something to be said about humor and positivity. Well, those things are they're the glue to our marriage. Like, we just have fun together, even on days that are incredibly hard. And
I will just be updating people on Instagram.
is that what you're doing?
No, I am now.
Perfect.
I'm sorry if you guys didn't catch the follow us on Instagram memo, but maybe follow us now and you can be up to date with where we're at now.
Perfect. I'll call and update you guys and let you know that Cassidy's doing good. We are finishing up, closing up the hole in her heart. Everything looks good, and cardiologist will come in the room and we will do an echo to look at the patch and make sure that everything looks good, and then kind of go from there.
So she's still on the bypass machine, but you're getting close to kind of getting to the end of that?
Yes, that's correct. So once cardiology comes in the room, we will come off of the bypass machine while they do their echo so that they can see kind of how her heart functions doing its own job without support.
Okay.
And if they all agree that everything looks good, we will take the bypass cannulas out and start to wrap things up. And if we need to make some adjustments based on the echo, we'll make some adjustments and go back on bypass.
Okay. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Not a problem at all. I'll keep you guys updated.
Alrighty, perfect.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
One more call and I will feel so much better.
I think that surgery is the highest risk, but I feel like the first 24 hours is also the very scary high risk part too. That's the part that scares me because that's the part I've seen. You know how we do CPR on the outside? When you're doing open heart surgery, you can literally do CPR from the inside.
Wow.
So crazy. It's so crazy. I'm glad that we're outside.
This has been such a marathon from her pregnancy and 27 weeks when we found out about her condition to today. It'll be a marathon for months to come, just getting her adjusted and getting her gaining weight and eating the right way. But man, we're like 2/3 of the way there today, which is the biggest day. I'm already emotionally so exhausted. I'm exhausted. I just want to hug her and squeeze her, and I can't do that.
Look at her.
Will we be able to grab like little finger on the hand thing? Will she be in an incubator?
No.
Isolette?
No, in a bed.
She'll be in a bed. Will we be able to give her hugs and kisses?
I don't know. We should ask.
Okay, I'm gonna go think about that. Please be out of surgery. Please be good.
Oh my gosh, answer.
Hello?
Perfect. I was calling to update you guys again and let you know that between our last phone call, the cardiologist came into the operating room. They got an echo, and they noticed that her mitral valve was having some excessive regurgitation. So they opted to go back on bypass and to do some more suturing around that valve to minimize the regurgitation that she was having.
Okay.
all normal things. It's part of the reason why we do the echo is just to make sure that everything looks good.
Yep.
So we're going to work on that. Then we'll get another echo and see how it looks and go from there.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
You're welcome. You guys have any questions?
No, thank you.
All right, I'll call you guys back in an hour to an hour and a half then.
Okay. Bye.
Come on, baby. You're so strong.
She is strong. The surgeon said yesterday that's common. It's very common for that specific spot where this anomaly would leak the most. So they're going to keep stitching and keep checking for holes. It feels the same for her. So they pull her off the bypass to do the echo a little bit, and then now she's back on it. She's okay.
I'm glad they can get it now. Not have to go home and come back and do more stuff. I'm glad they can get it all now.
Yeah.
I just want them to be done.
I'm just hopeful because that's the biggest risk of having to have multiple surgeries is having a lot of mitral valve leak, which is why Philip had a second surgery.
I just want them to be done. I want it done right, but I want it done. I want to see her. I want to hold her. I want to protect her. I want to protect her. Hello?
Perfect. Calling back in, you guys, to let you know that Cassidy is doing good. We made those repairs to her valve. Got another echo. It looks much better, and so now we are working on taking out the bypass cannulas, and we'll start to kind of wrap things up.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you guys have any questions about anything?
Does sometimes there's no leak and then sometimes you just have to accept there's some leak, or how's?
Correct. So sometimes there is such like a trivial or a mild regurgitation or a leak.
So you're
They're much happier with how everything looks now.
Okay.
But the one that you guys just had to go back in and repair was significant enough to go back, put her back on bypass.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
So now you're working on getting her off the bypass.
Correct. So we'll take the cannulas out from the bypass machine, then we'll start to kind of just dry everything up, put in some chest tubes, and then start to close things up.
Okay.
How was she going back on bypass and coming off of it the first time?
She did good. All her vitals remained stable. Everything looked good. The only issue was just that leaky valve.
Okay.
She's off of bypass support currently, and her vitals still look good.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Now would probably be a good time to go ahead and head back up. He'll come out and go over all of the specifics with you guys of the repair.
Okay.
We will keep calling you guys roughly every hour to hour and a half until she rolls upstairs to the ICU.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
What a roller coaster! We're back on the cardiac floor, about to go meet with the surgeon, and he's going to give us a report. See you in a minute.
Awesome. Just wanted to give you an update here. We're getting ready to leave the OR. Gonna go to the ICU.
Okay. Bye.
Let's go to the ICU.
I'm tired. I am.
Can I go get you some coffee with a lot of sugar on it?
Yeah. I am like, my body feels.
Yeah, you went through a battle today in prayer and in emotions.
We woke up. We only had a few hours of sleep last night.
Minutes.
Emotionally exhausted. Cassidy is physically exhausted. I'm very happy she's out. The next 24 hours are a little scary, but I'm ready to see her. I'm scared to see her, but I'm ready.
Are you prayed up? You cried out?
Well, I think we left them when we were a little overwhelmed and sad. We are up on the floor. We have just been waiting to go into the ICU to see her for the first time, and they are now ready for us. They have gotten her settled. It has been hours since she has been done with surgery, about a little over 3 hours, and so I'm nervous to see her. I'm nervous to see her with the lines, with everything connected to her. I'm nervous to see her puffy. I know she could be even puffier tomorrow. I'm just saying this out loud so I can remember. I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'm gonna feel.
You're nervous. You're squeezing
I know,
really
I'm a
hard.
little
You
nervous.
sound nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
Let me just say this. So there's lack of sleep, and then there's just an emotional day. We've had both. Grace upon grace to ourselves. And thank you for watching such an incredibly long video today. In the next video, you'll get to see Cassidy's kind of first 24 hours with us. But I will say this, our daughter is in there, and as puffy as she is, as battered, bruised, and broken as she is, she needs us. And it is gonna be incredible to see her. Very emotional. I keep looking back at pictures of myself, like these ones, and realize like I was in the same situation 33 years ago, and how far medicine has come to save her life. I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude that it went well today. And this next 24 hours is going to be huge, and we're going to be there for her until you get to be there by yourself for the rest of the week and her stay here. I can't wait to see her. She needs us and our words and our prayers and our singing, and she needs all of that right now more than ever. And so let's get on in there.